I, like many of the activists and organizers and advocates behind me, we have found ourselves standing in front of podiums like this time and time and time and time again when local, or in this case federal law enforcement, have decided to use lethal force against us without right. And here we are again. We watched that man literally position himself in front of Renee's vehicle and shoot round after round after round into her. Now, law enforcement are supposed to justify every last single round.
Yes, they are. Bring it out.
He shot her 3 times in the face. The rest of law enforcement made sure that no one, say no one, no one in the crowd could render aid. There was an actual physician that said, hey, I'm a physician. Let me render aid. And they said, stand back and watch her die. And so our expectation is that in tragedies like this, law enforcement would undergo due diligence, determine whether or not a crime has been committed, and bring charges.
Yes.
And ultimately, for a jury, if this person appears, to bring a conviction. Now that's in the normal situation.
Yeah.
What we would normally expect to happen. But we're not dealing with normal times. These aren't normal situations. We have a federal government threatening other portions of its government and saying, if you hold anyone accountable, you'll be terminated. Say terminated.
Terminated.
You'll be fired. Say fired.
Fired.
You may be arrested. Say arrested.
Arrested.
And so they do nothing. We can expect nothing to come from the federal government. So what does that leave? It leaves the state. I'm here today to call upon our local officials to stand up. Say stand up.
Stand up.
And do something.
Do something.
Stand up.
Stand up.
And do something.
do something.
Why did we send you here?
Yes.
If the county attorney won't prosecute, if the attorney general won't prosecute, if the governor won't order an investigation, if the sheriff won't conduct an investigation, if the police chief won't conduct an investigation, and then if the BCA this morning will release a statement and say the feds told us to stay out of it, and then they say, okay, we'll stay out of it. When have they ever done that? We cannot expect the federal government to do anything in this situation. And you all heard law professor Nikema say, we locally have the authority to investigate and to bring charges. Now, if a judge makes a jurisdictional determination later, so be it. But we expect this county attorney in this county, right here in Minneapolis, to bring charges.
Yes.
We expect this attorney general office to support any investigative needs, any charges that may be brought. The support coming from the top is what we need, because we will get justice nowhere else.
That's right.
They've already said it. They've already expressed it. We should not expect it. So we need our local authorities to stand up or tell us you are abandoning us. Tell us you are going to allow federal tyranny.
That's right.
We're talking about murder.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Say that you're going to leave us at the hands of a federal government that is unchecked, that has no checks, no balances, tell us that you're going to allow them to murder us and do nothing.
That's right.
Then we can make a decision
That's right.
of who we need in those seats to protect
Yes.
and defend us.
That way.